Hey guys, welcome back. What's up? The Inventing Gamer here. I'm just gonna go out and say I had 50 minutes of recording that was lost, and I'm starting to get really annoyed by this. I cannot control this. However, I'm finding a way around it so that this will not happen anymore. Today though, we're gonna go over what I did, and yeah, I am super mad that this even happened in the first place, because it should not. But it is what it is. It is what it is. No matter how many times I say that. So, starting down here, our we were very sad as our staff. So we came back here and we made a little staff building. Looks really good in my opinion. Works, does the job, and functions. Here is pretty much the same. You go to up here, and if you see in the top left, that might be a spoiler. Came in here, did lights on both sides. However, we also made this custom entryway. Japan this way. Speaking of Japan, I did the entire mountain range and recorded it all. Had like 30 minutes of footage of making it look like this, and all gone. And it is what it is. Speaking of that, we made this. And this is what was going over the mountain. So, I am not happy with this game at the current moment. That's really annoying. I can't control it, but still. However, we go with the flow, and yeah. So in here, what is this coaster car? We'll just make it a darker. And here we can make it a green, and we can make it a pink. Never mind, we make this a green. This can be a pink, a darker shade, and this can be black. And that looks much better already. But yeah, this goes over the peak right by Mount Fuji. I do like that, if I do say so myself. And we spent a little bit of money on this. However, first, it needs to go a little faster. 10 is the max, and that's okay because 10 will work. Those things are going pretty fast, actually. Anyway, that'll work just fine for us. Excuse me. Anyway, it is what it is. You know, no matter how frustrating this entire little bit was, I have to deal with it. So, okay. What else are we going to be doing today? Today we are going to be hooking this up, since now I have to do more for a video. Which is sad, but it is what it is. So, let's start. And, well, to get this out of the way, we're kind of running out of space here, guys. You know, we got our little entrance, but where are the generators gonna go? Where are the huge things gonna go? How, all that stuff. And I kinda sorta need to really urgently fix that. So, to begin, we're going to flatten all this, you know, just get it flattened out, all at the same level. And that's perfect. Next, I am going to take this path. We're going to use the red swirly path still. And this is all I'm gonna do. Instead, though, we are going to take a very thin employee path and kind of lead it down, 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 down into the depths, you know? Because we have space. And this is just lovely if I don't do say so myself. Because now, one, we have a way to get to Japan, which would come out right there. And two, more importantly, I would say, we have this area right here, which has the ability to branch out using the stamp tool. Where is that? See where I'm going with this? Hopefully you guys do. Make it one. Make it one. First, though, we're going to push at a small but a high intensity. Just a little bit for the current moment, and we can expand later. And really, you gonna work? Sweet. And that is amazing for the current moment. And now we can create custom, get ourselves our official first generator. And now I can duplicate so that there's two of them. Yeah, you guys can. You guys don't want to. Out of the mountain and into here. Because look, now, just like if I'm a staff, let's pretend I am a staff member. I'm right here, walking about. Go here. Oh, it's time to fix again. Quick. And we'll clear out all these boulders. Probably go underneath. But for the time being, it's gonna work. Snake around here. Loot. And then, you know, you got the dude. He's like, ah, please, help. I gotta do my job because, like, I'm broke and I need money. Ah, quick. Fix generator. Ah, quick. I need to go fix the ride now. Because staff actually can't take transportation rides. Makes sense. Kind of, sort of. Not really. Whatever. And then, once he hustles back, because he's such a team player. Quick! I must do my job! I'm back in the hub, ready to fix any other ride. And we're going to have them all zoned out. But yeah, that's how the staff is going to work. And also, we could I'm gonna talk about the rest of the transport. So, I want a monorail running through the head here, just cruising off, and then it takes off through the mountain part and all the way off to Sci-Fi Land. This is done. This is good. Like, this couldn't be happier. Works good, and it just works amazing. Like, I cannot complain about this. West, the wild, wild west. You know, right here. This one's gonna be a little bit more interesting. It's gonna be like sandy mountains, but anyway, that's not the point. How close are we? Oh wow, Japan is huge. Okay, that's all back up. Anyway, though, so we have monorail going through here. I feel like it's pretty perfect if we use this for Looney Land because, like, well, let's be real. It was made to be made fun of, and I love this. It's like a cartoon trolley, but if you're trying to be serious with a build, it's not cutting it. This, of course, like, literally perfect for the Wild Wild West, and it can go over a bridge and then circle through a tunnel, come back. I think that will be really really cool. This, I don't know. I don't know. This pirates and most likely Viking as well. Blah, 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 da. And yeah, you guys get that point at what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I got all this going. This is still making us some money. Can't charge for the transport rides, which is, it is what it is, you know. And I would prefer, what is this, Station 2? We are going to end, entrance station. We have the entrance station, and this is going to be Cherry Valley Station. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're gonna go to the entrance. Place and this is pretty high up. It should not be this high up, but it is what it is, even though it's bad. So we're just going to dive down. And we're gonna snake around. Sweet, that's actually really amazing that it cuts out the bars. And then, once again, down. Down, 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 down. Please. And then, right there, and right there, and right there, and perfect. Now, why won't you work? Okay, right, we delete this. Then we come down from here. Perfect! And then they just walk down this huge ramp. And as for our queue, We need good colors. So I'm actually gonna go with the same pink and green. Because I think it looks kind of good with what we need. And then I think this would be really kind of cool if this came right. Sorry about that. Now, here's my question. Will I get decapitated if I'm looking right here? Let's take a look. No, if a person were to stretch out their hands, they could honestly probably... Ooh, that's close. How about this? That's really close. I might have to move this later, but for the current time being, I love this, so I don't feel like it. And then we continue this down and no, no, work. These paths are so much better than the original game, and yet they can still be a pain at times. But hey, you can't always get what you want. And then, yeah, we're just gonna take this down. Hey! No, you don't go down the path without us. I don't think you understand how this works, bucko. Dude, be happy. Like, who doesn't want to be crawling through boulders? If you don't, you're crazy, man. You signed up for this job. You knew what you were getting paid for. There's a waterfall. That's kind of cool. Oh, come on, dude. These are companies. Companies' bolts. Don't waste our money. Yeah, I know. I'll get to cable car. Give me a minute, guys. Come on, dude. Can we, like, pick up the pace a little bit? There. See, I told you he could access them. Oh, I don't want to be in here with sad Gus. Let's glitch through, shall we? Yeah. But, hey, that doesn't look too bad. And now we do the same. We do something a little bit different for this one. What's wrong with entrance station? We're going to place the entrance. And these will be much better in the next episode, which is soon to come. Sweet. I think that looks alright. And then for this, we're going to use a different path, which will be changed, I'm sure, very shortly. But for now, sure, this works. There we go. Yay! Open for business, bucko. Of course, nobody's gonna go. Makes sense. Not a high scenery score. There's really nothing to do if you wanted to. However, we're going to ride it real fast. Are you guys going? Alright, fine. I see how it is. Oh well. Once we have rides in the areas, it should go much better. Oh wow, that's really cool. I don't like the sea. Yeah, there we go. Woo! Hi. This would probably be better. Oh, this is literally perfect for Looney Land! That's perfect. I love this. Okay, guys. Wow. I'm just gonna shut up and let you enjoy the ride.